question from Bryce Tinson for Key. You guys held the FAU to just 185 yards. Why do you think the defense as a unit was able to have so much success?
I think we just harped on having energy coming out all week. We wanted to bring the energy, bring the motor, be the real unit of the team. And I feel like once we are playing up to our potential, the offense comes along.
O'Shaan, this obviously is not your first game back since last year's injury, but it was your first time finding the end zone. How did it feel to get back there?
Man, that felt amazing. I knew I was in. The ref tried to call me out, but man, it's just a good feeling to be back with my guys, man. It's been a very long time, and just been grinding, trying to get back as fast as I can. And like I said last week, I feel like myself again, so I'm blessed to be here.
Sure. All right, Key, back to you from Bobby Gorbett. Defense played all-around great game, but FAU moved the ball a bit on the last drive. What was going through your head on the final drive and the final play?
That's going to happen. It's a 2-minute offense. We're kind of playing a little looser. We just stay calm, stay poised. We go over these type of scenarios each and every day at practice, so it was nothing new. We just know we had to get a stop, get the ball back to the offense, and secure the game.
Back to you, O'Shaan. How have you improved through the last couple of games as you knock off some of the rest coming back from injury?
It was just more so just being patient with the ball and just reading my keys. First couple of weeks, I just was trying to do a little too much maybe, or just get the ball and get upfield. But now it's like the game slowed down a lot for me once again, and just reading my keys became a lot easier, and just running the football, I feel natural with it now. So yeah, I'm excited.
Good. All right, for both of you guys, from Bryce, it seemed like it was a chippy game throughout. How did that affect the way you attacked the game?
It was very chippy. As soon as we came out, we were hearing it already, and so our coaches try to keep us poised, but we call ourselves the mutts on defense. So we're just constantly chirping, trying to be a dog out there.
Same for you.
Yeah, same thing. Just toughness was the motto. Coming into this game and just executing every play, that was our main focus, and that's what we did, and came out with a win.
Mm-hmm. All right, one last question for Key. This defense has put up 3 straight weeks of great performances. What do you think makes this group so special?
I think just the unit we have in the locker room. I feel like this is the tightest group I've been here, been with here. I've been here since 2018, and I feel like the brotherhood is just so close that we just all want to compete. We all want to make plays, and I think that's what really drives our defense.
Well, obviously, I couldn't be more excited about a program to come in on the road in a great college football environment. Wow. It was electric out there, and the intensity was up, and both sides responded. I thought great effort really by both defenses. But you got to start with our defense. That was a dominating performance, probably one of the best ones I've seen in my time at Ohio University. And they just kept coming. Coach Nowinski and the defensive staff had some wrinkles they weren't ready for. Guys stepped up. Offensively, there were glimpses in the second and third quarter. I thought that there's going to be some great things to come. All right, but the thing that sticks out to me the most was our defensive ability to tackle those guys in space. It's probably going to be the best skill we have seen all year. They return everybody on both sides of the ball, and we have a lot, right there with them. And we tackle those guys in space, and that's why the score is what the score is. They kept us in the game, and it won the game. It was a unbelievable display of fundamental football on defense. So. And the offense found a way to make enough plays, and this will go down as one of the best victories in my career. So with that, I'll open up for questions. I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry. All right. So first question: this was a really gritty win. What did you learn from the team tonight?
I tell you, this is an unbelievable win or lose. I would tell you this: this is an unbelievable group to coach because they fight like hell. They fight, and they want to be excellent. So, from that standpoint, the staff, we push them. We do it. We're very demanding, and they respond, and they keep rising. They keep raising the bar, and so you can't win a championship in September. But we're gonna learn from this and the things that we got to clean up. We got to fix the things that FAU had nothing to do with. and then we are going to go on to the next one after we celebrate this for about 24 hours.
All right. You talked about bringing Peden on the road and playing with attitude. What were your thoughts about the intensity the team played with, and how great does it feel?
Well, that's a great question. I didn't mean to let you finish there, but we brought a strip about this long, about this wide, and we got the Frank on it. We had it up in full display over my shoulder after that game, and to be a good football team, you got to find ways to win on the road, and we did tonight.
You guys ran the ball a lot tonight on offense. Was there a specific reason as to why?
I'm going to brag on Jake Miller, our strength coach, and his staff, and Matthias and the training staff. We might have had one cramp, all right, out there tonight. We doubled the amount of water at the hotel, what we do normally, and we were out after breakfast this morning and had to go get more. Our guys, stuck to the plan, hydrated. We got through that game. I just thought on the running piece of this, they were tired. To me, that looked like they were playing in a different element. I thought up front we got after them, and we protected well enough to win the football game. We like some more production on points and all those things, but the running game, I just thought we were a more physical football team, and we come out slinging around, and I say, hey, let's not shorten the game. We're beating them up. And, Rodney Matthews came to me in the either second or third quarter, says, Coach, you guys you're knocking them off the ball. And I said, we got it, Rod. Go get some more water. But he could see it. One of our D linemen could see it. And we got behind that running back duo, and we were able to grind out enough to get it done tonight.
It was definitely a chippy game out there. What was your message to the team to make sure it didn't result in anything?
Yeah, I got excited when our guys were giving it back to some of the students. It's a student session, right? That's the 12th man at our place. We're going to be there. We're going to be there next week, right? And so that's college football. That's why it's the greatest sport on the planet, man. And our guys need to be with each other and not let that happen to us as far as getting involved with those guys, because it was loud and electric and a lot of fun.
Good. It seems like the defense has been solid all season.
Yep.
What has been key to the unit's success so far?
Coach Nowinski and this guys on defense, they're on year and a half, 2 seasons. This is the second season, right? Last year was season number 1, and we were 3 games in. So I think you're seeing year 2 of what they've implemented, all right? And our guys have an understanding of it. They've got a huge belief, and they're playing with a lot of confidence right now. And we got to keep building on that and take this next one.
Obviously, the game was delayed a little bit, and there were question marks about that. Did it affect the way you prepared for kickoff or came out of the gates?
No, because it was like all over the place for about a couple hours. I thought, well, there's no way it's gonna be 9 o'clock. All of a sudden the rain went away and the sun came out. I put some sunscreen on, my sunglasses, and off we went. It was again a beautiful evening. They got a beautiful stadium. You got to tip your hat to their grounds crew. It's a grass field, and it took a lot of rain on, and that turf was pretty solid. You'd think it'd be a lot of slipping. It got chewed up a little bit, but it was really a good surface.
Sure. We just talked with O'Shaan Allison, and for him, obviously getting back in the end zone for the first time in a while, what does that mean to you for him?
I couldn't be happier. Not to repeat myself on O'Shaan, but the 2 years and battling, coming back 2 years of injury is very tough, physically, mentally, emotionally. Being a college student, and then seeing the success he's having. Keye Thompson, Kurt Daniker. I'm just so happy for him, because it's been he worked so hard. And it didn't work out last year, and he kept believing in himself, and for him to come out and show the things that he has got done. He's a physical guy. There were some tough yards in there, and I'm just happy for O'Shaan.
For sure. All right, one last question. Obviously, you talked about taking the next 24 hours to celebrate, but how do you think you can use tonight's matchup to prepare for next week against Iowa State?
The toughness piece. I told him at the hotel before we got on the bus, I said, the first box checks is going to win this game tonight, okay? And Coach Schultz always said the first box check in recruiting is toughness. And that's mental toughness, physical toughness, having a mindset, not letting an environment, not letting an opponent, not letting humidity, a rain delay affect our mindset. And it was, again, full display tonight, and we're going to use that to forge ahead and move forward to this next one.